Hello friends, welcome back to another video. This is Gabriel.Meneses, your e-commerce coach, and today we're talking about 7 different psychological triggers that you can use to actually increase sales inside your Shopify store. I hope you're ready for this one because everything we're sharing today is just amazing, okay? This is like it can make or break your Shopify store. So make sure you stay until the end because I might have a special bonus for you and last tip. So make sure you stay until the end because this one will be just amazing, okay? So I'll be going straight to the point, 7 different tips. So take notes, take something that you can just maybe use your phone, your notepad, or whatever you have and listen up, okay? So the first one is actually pictures for your products and services, okay? Let me tell you something. People buy even better when they see people or animals or something like that using the products or services, okay? Let's say that you have a pet store and basically you will sell better if you put the actual item inside a pet or something like that. They're using it, the toys or whatever you're trying to do, okay? So that's an example. Or maybe you're selling clothing the same way. You need to have models wearing the clothing brand, okay? The same way if you are selling technology or something like that, make sure that you have content that represent the actual product that you're trying to sell, okay? The same way if you're selling services, maybe you are a coach using Shopify or anything like that, same way, put your face, okay? People buy from people buy from faces. Take the time and create custom content that represent your brand, okay? So that's the first psychological trigger. People buy from people, so go ahead and actually use pictures, okay? So number 2, people are drawn to free things, okay? This is just well known out there. Everyone is using this. This is like the most common one that you can think of. People, when you offer free shipping, for example, they will go ahead and feel that they're getting a good deal, okay? The same way if you offer, let's say, a different special bonus. So let's say that you are giving away $300 once you buy more than $700 in clothing, for example. Maybe you have a different item inside the tech industry or something like that, and you have a special bonus when someone buys a specific item, maybe a free case, a free wallet or something like that. These kind of things are incentive for the person to actually check out and they feel that they got a good deal. Obviously, this is not actually free for you because you are paying it, but you can include this price inside the actual product. So you sell it for a little bit more and you create your strategies around it, okay? So people are always drawn to free things. So make sure you introduce this into your store, okay? So then we have number 3, which is social proof, okay? This is huge, people. You know well that you need to have social proof inside your Shopify store, okay? So we're talking product reviews. So you can use looks reviews, LOOX, to be able to include reviews inside your Shopify store. I have a link down in the description that you can actually go ahead and subscribe to this amazing app and you have 30 days for completely free. And you know what? This is incredible because you can actually get reviews from AliExpress or any of these platforms that you're using if you're doing dropshipping, or if you have your own product and service, maybe you can use it and actually send this link to your actual customers, previous customers, etc. And you'll tell them, listen, leave a review inside my Shopify store, and you can even add a picture inside this app, and this sells even better. I don't know if you're used to buying from Amazon, for example. You see that each products that are always ranking, they're always more than 30, 50, 100, 200 reviews. And this is super important. No, I don't know about you, but always when I try to buy something online, I'm always looking at the reviews, okay? The same way you need to put them inside your Shopify store. So also, besides the reviews, make sure that you have some influencer videos, product reviews from other people, not straight from your actual domain, okay? So let's say that you actually did an unboxing video, that's fine. But actually, if you include some product reviews from people that actually work with your brand before, this will increase the value even higher. People will be like, wow, this is an awesome social proof because maybe I know this YouTuber, this Instagrammer, etc. Okay, so it's super important that you actually work with your social proof. Okay, then we have emotions. Okay, this when it comes all of the copywriting, all of these. Okay, so you need to be able to speak about the pain points. Number 1. Okay, think about the end consumer and why they need your product, okay? Let's say that you're solving a specific problem. Put yourself inside the shoes of your customer and just talk about these problems and then present the solution, okay? This is huge, a copywriting secret, so make sure that you start writing with problems, and you need to be using a lot of you, okay? And stop using the I, okay? I always speak about this when I create my copywriting videos and all of this, so I encourage you to go ahead inside my channel and watch these copywriting videos that I have. So this way you know how to actually write thinking about emotions, okay? This is super important. Then we have, you need to find the common enemy between the two, okay? So let's say you're selling a specific product and you are marketing health and wellness product, okay? Maybe a cream or something like that, okay? So think about the common enemy, okay? Maybe the wrinkles or something like that, the sun, something like that, okay? So go ahead and put yourself and you speak about this and then give the solution to the common enemy, okay? And this way they'll be able to relate to your product, and this is psychologically even better because they will be, wow, this store understands my point, so I get it, I need this cream or whatever you're trying to sell. Then you go ahead and close the sale, okay? This works incredibly well, so make sure that you implement this. And finally, inside the emotion sections, we have curiosity, okay? If you give everything away right away, you'll be like, too fast, okay? So you need to take the time to actually get them and make them browse your website, make them read your homepage, your product page, and make them want more, okay? So this way, it's like you have more time to explain yourself. If you try to put everything inside one single paragraph, you'll be just crazy, okay? Because most people don't read long text, okay? So you need to be able to separate and use different formats so they finish and they actually read your store. I'm talking headlines, I'm talking bullet points, I'm talking bold statements, etc. Okay, try to combine them within the images, vectors, and different type of text so they actually go ahead and read everything. You're telling a story, so don't put everything at once, okay? Just put some curiosity, and your goal in each sentence is for them to finish that sentence and go to the next one, okay? Your main goal is not for them to finish everything, but one sentence goes to the next one, okay? So always think about this when you're writing, okay? Then number 5, which is pricing, okay? You need to offer 3 different tiers inside your actual product, okay? Maybe if you don't have 3, you can offer 2, but what I recommend is always 3, okay? 3 is the magic number, so always people try to compare things, okay? Think about Apple, for example. If they offer you the new iPhone, okay, they always have different options. They have the gigabytes, okay? They have the Pro, they have the small one, they also have the medium one, okay? Or you're actually asking yourself, okay, which one is better from these 3 options? You are not asking, okay, I only have one option, is this better than Samsung phones? Okay, you see the difference. First, you are actually comparing it within the specific brand, and you're not taking your thoughts outside of the Apple brand, okay? The same way, if you only put one single option, you only compare it with other competitors, and you don't want that because you don't want them to consider other competitors. Obviously, if you're paying for this traffic to come and visit your website, you don't want this, okay? So make sure that you offer at least 3 options, no more than that, because it gets too tricky. You don't want to have too many variables, so make sure that 3 is the sweet spot. You can go ahead and always, most likely, most of the people will pick the middle option because it's the one that you actually are making the most money because you actually price it really well, okay? So it's not too little or too high, okay? So the middle option is always the go-to, okay? So try to price it around that, okay? Then we have urgency, okay? So always is important. If you're paying, for example, for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Google Ads, your main goal is for them to check out right away, okay? To check out as soon as they visit, okay? If they don't have urgency inside the website, they might take a little bit more time and you will need to spend more money inside the retargeting campaigns that you're running, okay? So my advice is to run seasonal deals, okay? Seasonal campaigns that actually give a special discount if they purchase right away, okay? There are many things that you can do. Right now, for example, you have Black Friday or these dates, Cyber Monday, etc., that you can use as a seasonal type of sale, okay? You have end of the season summer sale, etc., okay? So use these type of sales to your advantage. I understand there are many brands that are a little bit more high-end and they don't want to give a lot of sales, they want to sell a full price, etc. However, you can do some clever things around actual urgency, okay? So make sure that you actually think about it and think how you can find a way to offer something that's unique during that specific time. Maybe it's not something for free or a discount, but maybe you can add something to the actual purchase, okay? Maybe you can add a bonus, a case if you're selling tech, something like that, something that's extra just for a limited time, okay? So this is just an idea for you. And there are many apps inside Shopify that can actually help you to give a specific seasonal sale for that specific customer, okay? So for this reason, you can actually run this sale ongoing because once they enter, let's say that you put 7 days, this customer, if they enter after the 7 days, they won't see this sale anymore. But if a new customer enters, they will be able to see it, okay? Because they're tracking all of the pixel, etc. So make sure that you go ahead and research some of the apps that you can use. If not, just go ahead and start switching around the actual seasonal sales that you have, okay? But always try to think about scarcity. Other angle for these urgency type of things is actually to limit the supply that you have. You know, like big brands, like for example, Supreme, big shoes brands, we have Adidas, Nike, etc. These brands always release a certain amount of shoes, okay? And obviously, always they go crazy. People go crazy. They want to buy to resell because they know the quantity is limited, okay? So this is basically supply and demand, okay? So if you have the option, you have something that's different, something that's unique, something that calls the attention of the people, you have something amazing that you can try, and just go ahead and limit your supply, okay? If you're a clothing brand, you can do like maybe only 50 units available. Once it's gone, okay? And you can do a specific type of sale. So you can do, for example, the golden hour edition, okay? And you only have 50 units of this type of t-shirt, and that is it. When it's gone, okay? So that's something that you can advertise and go around it when you create your campaigns, okay? So think about this, get your juices flowing, and also get into it as soon as you can, okay? If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like it, subscribe, and also ring the bell to be notified whenever I go live next time, okay? Let's go to tip number 7, okay? Is to offer fewer options, okay? If you start offering a lot of things inside your Shopify store, you'll notice that people won't end up buying, okay? Because they actually have decision paralysis. They will be like, oh my God, I don't know what to buy. There are too many options, too many colors, etc. Okay? Keep it simple, offer only 3 options, and this way they will be buying at some point, okay? If not, remember, a confused mind never buys. So if you offer too many options, it's a big no-no, okay? So make sure that you know what you're offering, okay? So this is tip number 7. I know the title says 7 tips, but I have a special bonus for you because you stay until the end, okay? So we have the cross-selling, upselling, downselling, and order bumps, okay? This is huge because it's actually helping into the psychological triggers inside the experience of the buyer, okay? These are special offers that are not coming all at once, okay? They're coming right after or during the checkout process, okay? So this is something that's super, super incredible. I always tell you about apps that can help you to do this, okay? You can offer a special pricing once they finish the actual purchase with post-purchase checkout upsell. This is one of the apps. For example, there's another app called Sweet Order Bump that you can actually add an order bump on top of your buy now button, and this is just incredible because maybe you can add a message that says, for example, you can get express checkout process or express delivery or priority handling, and you can do the actual process first, and you can add like $5 to the average order value, and this will help you to increase your actual revenue just by introducing these order bumps. Also, you can add different items, maybe cases, or maybe something like that that complements the product, okay? Then you have your downsells, which is something of a less price that also complements this product, which is something that's unique inside Amazon, for example. You're always being suggested these units just like Amazon, okay? So always keep in mind the cross-selling, upselling, downselling, and order bump. Okay, so this is super important, and this is something where the money is made. Okay, so if you have running some offers just like this one, you'll be able to increase your average order values right away. And myself or my clients or my students, I wouldn't recommend to run a store without any of these in place. Okay, so this is why it's so important. So finally, I have another one just to sprinkle some bonuses there, and it's no registration during checkout systems. Okay, make sure that your checkout process is just flawless. Okay, fast, short, and only asking the right questions so they finish paying, and that is it. Okay, you don't want to be asking too many questions, some registration process, just delete that, okay? Don't put them through that process of putting the name, everything, all the questions that you always ask to be able to register inside the system. Just go ahead, go straight to the point, and for them paying right away, okay? So this is super important. Make sure that you apply all of these tips. They are super important. So make sure that you go ahead and just get on it right away, okay? So that is it for this video. I'm Gabriel Meneses, your e-commerce coach. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, ring the bell to be notified whenever I post another live. And also make sure to comment if you have any questions. I'm always there to answer your questions, okay? So I will see you next time, and you take care, okay? Bye-bye now.